Hey, how's it going, YouTube? Jacob back here for the JTwoH channel, and today we have a Blu-ray review and unboxing for you. This one, I'm not quite sure of the distributor, but available now, I believe, for the first time on Blu-ray. Matter of fact, I'm 99% sure for the first time on Blu-ray. We have 2020's The Call. So this movie, from the creators of Final Destination, stars Lin Shaye of Insidious, and the Grudge remake fame, Tobin Bell, of course, Jigsaw from Saw, Chester Rushing, who I apologize, I'm not familiar with, but we have The Call. So we'll do the unboxing first. As far as all the specs, we have Dolby Master Audio, 97-minute runtime. Excuse me, and it is not rated. So there is the back there. Some shots there. Great image there of Lin Shaye. So we'll do the unboxing part first. Do a little bit of just talking about the movie, and then my thoughts. Of course, the Blu-ray, just a simple Blu-ray. It's actually like a very dark blue color. An eerie throwback to 80s horror. We have, I read that, a Timothy Woodward Jr. film. So again, there you see Lin Shaye and Tobin Bell. So essentially, here, there's the back. I've opted to stop reading the synopses of these films because I don't like to, and I don't think you guys need to be read to. You're perfectly capable, I'm assuming, of doing it yourselves. 4 friends, 1 phone call, 60 seconds, stay alive. So essentially what happens in this film. Now, I have watched this prior. I watched the DVD. I actually bought it with, I rented it through RedBox back when that was a thing in 23. So I've watched this before. But essentially what happens is Tobin Bell and Lin Shaye are married. They're a married couple. And one night this group of, I think, 4 youths, teenagers, hoodlums, they attempt to, they do this annual prank. Well, again, and I believe it has something to do with Lin Shaye and Tobin Bell's daughter. Don't quote me on that part. I don't remember that part. And they pull a prank every year. Well, this year they pull the prank, and Lin Shaye takes it to heart. They take it too seriously. Lin Shaye ends up committing suicide. And in the after effect, Tobin Bell calls all 4 of these hoodlums, and he says, look, you're all in the will, and all you have to do is, there's a phone upstairs, you've got to call the number, you've got to stay on the phone for 1 minute, 60 seconds, and you'll win, you'll not win, but you'll be awarded, given $100,000, from her will, yada yada. So, turns out that the catch there is the phone call is to Lin Shaye. Tobin Bell has buried her, per her request, with a cell phone, or with a phone. I think this is like an 80s, from the fall of 87. So it must be with a regular telephone. There wouldn't have been cell phones then. But either way, that's the call. And then it doesn't take much. The first time you see someone make the call, it kind of switches them into this psychedelic. It's like transports them, but it doesn't transfer them. I'm sure you've seen this in horror movies before. The trope of all of a sudden it's their biggest fear. So that's the gist of the film. I will say, I think I give it 2 stars. Wasn't my favorite thing in the world. It has so much promise with the 2. Honestly, I was sold. The artwork, I was sold. And then actually, I reread my review, I didn't actually have a review, but I looked at my Letterboxd activity. I watched the trailer again, got the gist of everything, and then I remember just it falls flat. It's not. Maybe it's because it's a smaller movie, or I think they tried too hard, kind of with the calls. It fell way flat. I actually remember falling asleep the first time watching this. It's not worth a second watch, in my opinion. I'm glad it's on Blu-ray. I would have loved to watch it for the first time on Blu-ray. It's available on Blu-ray now. I'll put a link in the description where you guys can check this out. However, don't let my opinion sway you on this. It's got 2 horror icons as far as I'm concerned in it. Some of you like the lower budget, some of the cheese. Honestly, it wasn't really the effects that bothered me. It wasn't the acting. it just didn't have it. There was nothing really stringing the stuff together. The scenes where there was no Tobin Bell on screen just didn't do it for me. And then especially the scenes where there's no Tobin Bell or Lin Shaye. So anyway, want to thank the distributor for sending me a copy to check out on Blu-ray. Glad we got to upgrade this. And actually, like I said, I didn't own it, but I rented it from RedBox. So awesome. You guys make sure to check out the link in the description. It's not an affiliate link. I don't get anything from it. It's just a way to support the channel directly and keep these it's just a way to support the studio, my apologies, directly and get more of these. Like I said, this is the first time on Blu-ray. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you'd like to support my channel in any way, shape, or form, links will be in the descriptions to all of my social medias, Twitter, Letterbox, which I just mentioned, where I review the TV shows and movies I watch respectively, Blu-ray page, Bluray.com page, sorry, eBay page, Twitter, and Instagram. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you've seen this, let me know what you thought of the call. And other than that, I will catch you later, YouTube.